new here, welcome. How you doing? Hey. We have another Pick a Pal reading. Surprise, surprise. Didn't you see it coming? Didn't you see it coming? Tell me you didn't see it coming. Anyway, we have another Pick a Pal reading, and I am very excited for this reading. We are finally out of the relationship vibes. Y'all, don't be surprised I got my glasses on. I have contacts in, and I'm going to have to read the intro. I look good, don't I? Thanks. Very studious. Very librarian. You ever slept with a librarian? Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with this Pick a Pal reading because we're finally out of the relationship vibes. We don't have any more relationship vibes, Pick a Pals. Hallelujah. We can really start to get into it because, y'all, I planned these Pick a Pals so long ago. It's ridiculous. So you guys already know the vibes. You already know what we're doing here. You already know where the photos are going to show up in the empty space that I always designate. So get ready. Yeah, I guess we should go ahead and skip to the intro. Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Not everything is yours, so take only what resonates, okay? We ask that our high vibrational, loving, plus caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God himself reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us, fight against those that fight with us, take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil, our ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys, we're gonna get to the Pick a Pals. We're gonna get into these pals. This Pick a Pal reading is so good. It's not a relationship vibe. Hallelujah. We finally have a Baddie Babe Pick a Pal, which is focused on self-improvement, growth, evolution, all the things that we love that have nothing to do with others, but everything to do with ourselves. Okay, so this Pick a Pal is how your attitude reflects your values, your worth. And I got my glasses on so I can really see you. I'm really peeping you. Can you tell? I'm really peeping you. You better be careful. No, seriously. I love these photos. I can say I probably resonate with each one of these photos. They are in my phone. Why wouldn't I resonate with them? Make that make sense, right? We have Pal 1, Pal 2, Pal 3. You guys know how this goes, okay? If you resonate with Pal 1, but you also resonate with Pal 2, then you know what to do. Oh, yeah, my nose is itchy. You know what to do, okay? Watch Pal number 1, then watch Pal number 2. Or if you resonate with Pal number 3 first, and then you look at Pal number 1 and go, oh, I kind of resonate with this too. Watch Pal number 3, then watch Pal number 1. I am not trying to, like, push you into views, honey. I'm really trying to push you into being a better you. Honestly, I'm not pushing you at all. That's the truth of the matter. I could care less, okay? So let's get into the pals. We're going to start with Pile 1. Oh, well, there's 2 fingers. Pal 1. And I love Pal 1. Pal 1 is Trina. I'm pretty sure this is from a film, a movie. Maybe it's something that she did on the side. Trina, I failed you, girl. Please don't do that to me. I haven't seen this, but this is such a good quote. Literally, I tell myself this all the time. Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. I know that you guys see the photos and you may resonate with the photo itself, right? The person itself. But I'm actually going off of the quotes that are there at the bottom. Okay, now I know for a fact this is probably from a project that she was in, a movie probably, and she actually said these. Okay, now these other 2 photos may be words that other people put on there. Okay. And we'll get into that later. But this is Pal number 1, where we have Miss Trina girl. And she said, girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. So if you resonate with this, go ahead, marinate on it. Marinate on it, and I'll see you at your pal. All right, Pal number 2. Hey, how you doing? I really love this photo. It's Maddie. It's Maddie the baddie from Euphoria. Maddie is such an inspiration to all us girls. Like, literally teaching us how being bitchy is strong. It's not, you know what I mean? Or basically, I say like this: being strong is not being bitchy. Okay. So if you resonate with Maddie, this quote here, I don't know if she actually said this in the show because I watched Euphoria starting out, and I don't remember her saying this. Just gonna be honest. But they say life is hard, but bench, I'm a strong one. Okay, that's me trying to censor it in case we have some younger people here. Okay, yeah, that's you, Pal number 2. So you already know what to do. If you're feeling the vibes, you're feeling it, marinate over it, and then go to Pal number 2. See you later. All right, Pal number 3. Isn't this so cute? This is my girl. This is my girl, the bang. This is my girl, Miss Leah girl. Okay, I have seen clips of this interview. And I don't know if, I haven't seen the whole interview, but I've seen clips of the interview. And I know for a fact that she said in the interview, like, you know, I'm one of the happiest girls I've ever been because all of my dreams are coming true. Everything I wanted is happening to me. Basically, that's what she said. Okay, now the quote that is on this photo, I don't know if that's what she said in there, but it's a good quote. Work your hardest to be your best. I'm competing with myself to be the best. Okay, Pal number 3. Okay, Pal number 3. So if you're feeling it, marinate over it, and you know what to do. I'll see you at your pal. All right. Now, for the stragglers that still left here, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm still kind of going between 1 and 2 pounds. We're going to go through 1, 2, and 3 one more time. Let's go with Miss Trina Girl, pile number 1. All right. If you're feeling that, you know what to do. Pile number 2. All right. Maddie the Baddie. You know what I'm talking about? We in that thing. Okay. And pile number 3. Okay. Leo Girl. 4-page letter. Yes. Okay. So marinate over those. I'm going to give you guys a small amount of time. And guess what? I'll see you at your pals later. Hey, pile number 1. Pile number 1, we in this thing. I'm going to take my glasses off for this because I don't really need it. Pile number 1, we're in this thing. We're in this thing. What's going on? Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. I love this photo. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. I tell myself this all the time. Pile number 1. Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. I literally have to tell myself this. Pile number 1. Okay, so you may be the way that you like literally reflect your worth shows up, your values show up, is you're self-assuring. Pile number 1. Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Pile number 1, you are self-reassuring. You don't need reassurance. Pile number 1. And honestly, when we think about it, Trina, the baddest bitch, come on now. The baddest bitch, come on now. Pile number 1, you are in fact the baddest bitch. No one can tell you anything. No one can tell you anything. That is how your attitude, it's my attitude. No. Trina literally has a song. It's my attitude. Okay? Your attitude, pile number 1, is up there. Like, you can't tell me anything. Move around. Bye-bye. 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 Like, you are so, like, you will literally tell yourself in a heartbeat, girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Nobody runs your world, pile number 1. You run your world. Nobody's telling you what to do, pile number 1, unless you want to do it. Oh, pile number 1, I like y'all. I like y'all because as a girl who's had to learn, like, because people will really try to, you know, shitty on you. Well, they will literally try to be all up in your face. Like, you need validation. You need outside validation. You need reassurance from others to feel good about yourself. Pile number 1, you throw the up so quick. You're like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm good. I give that to myself. I don't need you to try to tell me who I am. I don't need your validation. Your attitude reflects your values, your worth, because it's strong. You're strong. I'm talking flexing. You're strong. Pile number 1. And we love that. We love that. Because I'm pretty sure, like, being a girl from the hood in Miami, you go through quite a bit. Just being a girl from the hood myself, I know you go through quite a bit. You know what I mean? And you could be from the hood, pile number 1. You could be from the hood, pile number 1. You could have seen some things. You could have done some things where you're like, baby, it's my attitude. This attitude that I have, that I carry, makes me worth it. Oh my goodness, pile number 1. This is the first time that I'm shuffling in the readings, which we're not going to do. We're not going to do. Like, I really don't want to do that, but I guess I should do that, huh? Pile number 1, you literally could be in the energy of like where, you know, you've had self-worth issues. You've looked at yourself like you weren't worthy because of where you come from or the things that you have done. Like, I'm literally hearing the lyrics of Baddest Bitch. Do you hear me? Representing for the misses, all eyes on your riches, no time for the little okay? You are feisty, pile number 1. And you check your own self as much as you'll check somebody else, like the blunt. As much as you'll check somebody else, you'll check yourself. And that makes you like your worth goes up like times 10 when you do that. Okay, you definitely could have had a time where you were consciously self-sabotaging in love. Knight of Cups energy. Because pile number 1, you didn't feel worthy. You didn't know your value. You overthought it a lot. Pile number 1. Like, when I say you overthought your worth, your value a lot, and it's probably because people actually told you your attitude wasn't very, like, ladylike. I guess I could say. If you're a feminine energy, now if you are a masculine energy, they said you're too soft. They said that your attitude was too soft. They said, like, you're not hard enough. But definitely being a female, they told you that your attitude was not very ladylike. They like to tell, yeah, and this made you feel like you weren't sexy. Queen of Wands in reverse. Pile number 1, and this is a Sagittarius card. This is a Sagittarius card. Trina girl is a Sagittarius. That she is. When I say pile number 1, your sexuality has challenged your value and your self-worth in your own eyes. Nobody else's. You have consciously self-sabotaged yourself where you're not doing it now. You probably could be pussy popping on a handstand now, pile number 1. You're like, I could care less. You know, this is who I am, and I wear it proudly because this is a part of my value. This is a part of my worth. Like, Queen of Wands is extremely sexy. This could also be like using your sexual energy manipulatively, like using it to get what you want. And this could have had you in your head a little bit where you were like, this is down to my worth, which is not true. Okay? Only time I say it messes with your worth and your self-value is when you're ashamed of it. That's when you want to hide it. That's when you don't want to be, you know, clear about it. Like, this could be little miss effing for a job. You know what I mean? Or like effing your way to the top. And like being ashamed of it is what affects your value, your worth. But your attitude on Trina, you're like, I don't care, I'm the baddest bitch. Go listen to Baddest Bitch by Trina. I know it by heart, but I'm not finna do that here. I'm not finna do that here because I don't know. What if my mom sees this and she's like, I kinda don't care. But yeah, pal number one, your attitude reflects your values and your worth because it's strong. You have a real strong I don't care attitude. I dropped a card and I'm trying to get it. It's literally under my foot. Yeah, 4 of Cups. And you were subconsciously down on yourself. Emotionally, you've been tough on yourself, pal number one. And you need to stop doing that. Because when you are, and really this is being bored too. You get bored easily, pal number one. And your attitude shows that. Like you could be somewhere, pal number one, and you become extremely uninterested. Okay, that's how your value is clearly seen in your attitude. Like when you get in your attitude and you like, I'm ready to go. I'm over this. This boring me. People can clearly see that you're above it. Like people start to see your worth. Like when you get bored in situations, because look how she's looking. When you get bored in situations and you're like, yeah, this really is not a vibe. This really ain't hitting on nothing. People can clearly see your value. Your worth, your value starts to like shine through. And you could easily get bored in situations often. That's why probably if you are, I'm hearing Sir Funks a lot. This could be a masculine where you literally just sleep around a lot. If you are, Sir or Lady Funks a lot where you sleep around a lot, it's because when you get bored, when you become uninterested emotionally, this is a Scorpio card, okay? When you become uninterested emotionally, you get a spark. You light a flame, okay? You start to create new creative endeavors, right? And honestly, this isn't really a good way to use your sexual energy, babe. Don't stop sleeping around, really. You'll do better in upright energy, holding it. And I just say that because the Queen of Wands is extremely energetically creative. If you hold that sexual energy and like break it off piece by piece, and this is something that I'm learning how to do. I have Pluto in Sagittarius, which says my sexual energy is highly transformative, right? It's not in retrograde, it's in a critical degree, it's at 0 degrees. So it's a pretty potent energy that I can tap into. So I've learned how to break off my sexual energy piece by piece and utilize it, use it here, right? Because at the end of the day, Sagittarian energy is fuel. Mutable signs is fuel. Okay, if we're talking about you're in a car, you're driving a car, your mutable energy is your fuel to keep you going. So how you utilize that matters, right? And we're talking in all 4 elements, water, fire, air, earth. Okay, this is fire that we're talking about. This is energetic fuel. You know how you ever laying down, you're like, today drained me, I don't have the energy. Right? This is where Sagittarian energy comes in handy. Okay, it can help get something going. Okay, because the ace is technically all the fire signs. It's technically Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is how you're using it. All right, when we're talking about an ace, it's how you're using it because it's all of them. Okay, it's all of that element. So when it comes to your sexual energy, you don't really need to be in this energy, babe. I'm gonna help you out. I don't mind pussy popping on the handstand. You know what I'm talking about? But let's talk about where we're gonna use it, where it's like giving us something, right? Where it's because Queen of Wands is very creative, so if you're just throwing your creative energy out like this, for one, what are you creating? What are you coming up with? Okay, now we know sex can create bodies. That's cool, but it doesn't really take us as far when we're using it in our creative endeavors, right? When we're using it in our everyday routines, right? When we're using this energy elsewhere, we can come up with more. All right, and it makes us more confident. It makes us more optimistic. It fuels us going forward. Okay, and girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. You could be very headstrong, pal number one. You could not like to really take advice or listen to others, and sometimes that can put you in a position where you're bored too quickly. All right, you're bored too quickly. You miss this Ace of Wands, and next thing you know, you're having a death. Okay, you can never go back to what it was. Scorpio energy creeps up on you often. Pal number one, you could have a square here. You could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. You could have a square here. All right, and there is a strong Piscean energy here. There's a strong Pisces and a strong Scorpio energy here. The 2 major arcana cards that I have. Things are becoming more subconsciously clear to you. You're realizing that you have a connection to the unknown, the unseen. You're realizing that you're tuned and tapped in and you want to utilize it. You want to start coming up with things physically. And this is being shown in your attitude, which is reflecting your worth. You're showing people up here. Pal number one. Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. The only reason why you haven't been showing people how valuable you are, how worthy you are, is because you haven't been wanting to. You've been rather people shut the heck up. I'd rather you not say anything at all because you don't know me. You know what I mean? Like that's the energy that you've been in, pal number one. And it's time to get away from that, honestly, because it's not really helping you. your attitude here is reflecting your worth in a way that it's lower than it's truly valued at, right? Like, there are people out here that will value you more when you become a little bit disinterested, but you have a spark comes up that allows you to go through a transformation that you probably subconsciously saw coming, but others didn't. Okay, pile number 1, and you will get a physical, tangible seed out of it. But you kind of got to give a funk somewhere, pile number 1. All right, because now that I think about it, but what she said in Baddest Bitch, a little nasty, red bone but a classy hoe, young jazzy hoe. Like, somebody could have a real attitude here. Like, she said she was talking about funking with her cycle in town, her homegirl in tow, and all of that. I make them eat it with my period on. Like, baby, do you guys hear me like censoring the words in the best way that I can? Go listen to the explicit version. Don't go listen to that. Don't listen to the clean version, because what? Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm talking about? Go listen to the explicit version. But yeah, pile number 1, you could really not care, and that could really show your worth. Like, that could really show like how valuable you are, because you'll be surprised how many people in this world care too much. You'll be surprised how many people in this world put too much forward into other people's ideals, opinions, perspectives. You literally could not care. You literally could like to do whatever you want to do, you know, like, and honestly, what is giving pile number 1 is giving, girl, you ain't doing nothing. Girl, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Come up out that attitude where you like, I'm not doing that, because no. Be more confident in yourself, because also Queen of Wands upright is confident. I turned it up right for you on my board, babe, because I'm sending you that energy. I'm sending you that love. I want us to be the best, okay? And if we can't be the best, we're just gonna be better. We're just gonna be better, okay, babe? But I'm always sending you that, you know what I mean? So like, no, I don't want to hear that. Like, this energy, this Queen of Wands in reverse energy, that's not very confident, babe. That's not very confident. It's kind of just like throwing it around, because in the midst, maybe like the pillow talk give you a little bit more confidence or something like that. But the truth of the matter is, babe, this isn't very confident. This though is. Look how she's screaming. Look how she's like, woo, look, because the fire we make. Baby, look at that. She's like, I'm burning the house down. Somebody cannot cook. Pile number 1, you may not be able to cook. And that's okay, girl. With pum pum like this, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna tell the girlies, like, you never know. You never know. The apocalypse can happen at any time. You never know, right? But at the end of the day, the pum pum this good, baby. You can create this much out of pum pum. You can get a cook. You can get a chef. Anyway, stop, like, you know what I mean? And that could be your attitude. You could be like, you know, I can, you know, my worth. I'm so valuable. I'm so worthy that, like, I can have a house full of help, hired help. That's the attitude that you have. Oh, you be people pleasing. You be people pleasing. Pile number 1. How does your attitude reflect your worth? It shows that, oh, you don't like to stand on your own. You don't really feel comfortable on your own, because there's a part of you that you like to people please. Pile number 1. And it's time that you face the truth. You will lie to yourself. You will lie to yourself and try to tell yourself that you're more confident, you're more of a bad bitch than you are. And you don't have to do that, babe. One thing that I realized, you don't have to ever lie to yourself about how bad you are. Like, if you really, it's an attitude anyway, right? It's my attitude, Trina energy. At the end of the day, like, you don't have to lie to yourself about it. You may be, like, you may fall off into la la land and get to thinking about things that really don't fit you. Like, you start considering things that really, they don't belong to you. And you got to stop doing that. But you got to face the truth in your world. You care about others a little bit more than you are willing to admit. You like to act like you in this energy all the time, and you're not. You're not. You know, sometimes you're trying to look away from your blessings, from people, like, I'm not interested in that, you know, and you are. And that's okay. Like, we're human. We all have interests. Stop lying to yourself. The pattern could no longer be ignored. This is a pattern of yours, pile number 1, that's holding you up. Okay, I did not set the timer, but we're going to move on. You're standing in your own way, pile number 1. Okay, and you need to stop that. Okay, you need to be comfortable standing on your own. Your stability no longer depends on them. You don't need anyone. You could feel like you need someone because others have needed you, right? People pleasing. Keeping the peace slowly costs you yourself. You feeling like you had to keep the peace for others, you having to people please for others has created a dependency in your life where you don't necessarily feel comfortable standing on your own. It's something about it where you feel like you don't get enough. You get breadcrumbed. And you will rather take intensity over intimacy. You like intense situations, pile number 1. What the heck? And these are relationship truths, pile number 1. All of these photos, they're alone. But that doesn't mean that we're really alone. There's always connections that we have, okay? Control disguised as care. You like someone to control you. You like control. And I mean, we do kind of have 2 Scorpio cards here. Scorpio can be controlling, can be possessive. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. No, that's Libra, and Cancer. Okay? But you like intensity in your life. You're not interested in anything unless it's intense. You like intensity. Everything else bores you. Ooh, I just heard thunder. It literally just got dark out of nowhere. I just heard thunder. Yeah. You like intensity, and that's not working for you. Okay? That does not help you reflect your value and your worth through your attitude. Intensity is too much. Okay? It's too much. It puts you in controlling situations that allow you to fall into other people's world more than your own. It pushes you into people pleasing. Okay? And then you start using your sexual energy in all the wrong ways. You might need to practice celibacy, pile number 1. If that's too hard for you, that tells you something. Okay, we're going to get you some spiritual advice cards. I'm going to let you go, pile number 1, because I didn't already pull cards off these photos, which is crazy. So let's get some spiritual advice cards. And I'm going to let you go, pile number 1. I love you. Remember, girl, you don't have to do nothing that you don't want to do. But, girl, you're doing nothing at the same time. You're sitting by bored. Okay, and that's starting to show up in your value, your worth. Okay, people are starting to look at you like, you know, you're not worth it. You're not worth digging into or taking an interest into because you're uninterested. All right, pile number 1. Let's get you some spiritual advice cards. I'm going to let y'all go. If you resonate with the other piles, I'm going to see y'all over there. I know I'm going to see y'all over there because I better see y'all over there. I'm taking my time to do this. Yeah, it's time for you to go solo dolo. Solo dolo. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for you to really ride out. It's time for you to really stand on your own, one way or the other. And I'm not lying. All right, bottom of the deck, stay committed to your journey, okay? It says dedication, perseverance, faith, and growth. All right, have faith in yourself. You will persevere. Okay, growth is here for you twice. Okay, focus on your own growth. Focus on your journey. Focus on your own growth. Okay, self-improvement, self-awareness, self-discovery, and growth. It's always about being better. Okay, it's not about who you was yesterday. It's not about who you was last week. It's about who you are next week. It's about who you are today, right? If you want to focus on the present. Okay, woo, thunder rumbling outside. I love that. I love when source shows up. Okay, and also embrace change and embrace your shadow self. Maybe your pile number 1, your attitude is not properly reflecting your values and your worth, because you're worth a lot. I'm a $1 million girl. You're a multi-million-dollar girl, pile number 1, and your attitude is not really reflecting that completely. Even though you have a strong attitude, it's not reflecting that completely because you have shadow work that you need to do. You don't want to see the darker parts of you. Okay, nobody is just a pampered pretty princess. Okay, we all got darkness to us. We all got aspects to us that are darker to our light. That's just balance, okay? And if you're going to sit up here and try to tell me, no, that's not me, because, girl, you don't have to believe nothing you don't want to believe, then guess what? You're lying to yourself, and you need to face the truth. Okay, and that literally is here, okay? It says self-awareness, shadow work, integration, and growth. All right? And embrace change says transformation, adaptation, growth, evolution. Pile number 1, things are kind of tight for you right now because you're growing and you need to embrace this change, okay? Growth is uncomfortable, all right? Things are uncomfortable for you right now because you're evolving, you're growing, you're becoming your better self, and I'm here for you, pile number 1. I'm here, okay? But, girl, you ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do. You don't want to grow, you don't have to grow. You can stay in your box. I don't think that's really going to help you, but I'm going to shut up, okay? Trust your partner in reverse. If you got a partner, pile number 1, don't trust them. And it fell on top of the Queen of Wands upright. Remember, I turned the Queen of Wands upright for you. This was in reverse, baby. Somebody was manipulating your sexual energy for themselves. You should not trust them. You have a highly strong... Ooh, and all that thunder rumbling outside. Pile number 1. You have a strong, sexually creative energy. Stop letting them get the poom poom. Keep the poom poom put away. Okay? Keep it put away. Stop. Okay? Whoever this partner is you be dealing with, you can't trust them. Trust, communication, vulnerability, faith. You cannot trust them, and you cannot have faith in them. Okay? Probably because they don't trust you. One thing I know about relationships, they are mirrors. They are mirrors, babe. This person don't trust you. Okay? If you having communication issues with them, they don't want to talk. They don't trust you. This person, I don't think you should be calling them a partner. I'm going to say it just like this. You have partners utilize your sexual energy for themselves often and leave you, what they used to say back in the day, leaving you with a wet ass. That's what they be doing. They be leaving you with a wet ass. Stop that. All right? I love you. Pile number 1. Keep the attitude. It's my attitude. That's what you really need to go listen to, pile number 1. Go listen to Trina. It's my attitude. My attitude. I think it's my attitude. It's one of them, attitude. If you put in Trina attitude, you're gonna find it, okay? Go listen to that, and then go listen to Baddest Bitch, and then go listen to $1 Million Girl. I love y'all so much. Make sure you like, comment, you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do weekly posts. Your girl is doing the do, okay? Make sure that you check me out on Reddit, because I do give away free readings. I do things over there, okay? So make sure you check out Reddit, and make sure that you come back here for more videos, because yeah, there are going to be more videos. And most importantly, pile number 1, make sure you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later. Hi, pile number 2. How are you? Pile number 1 was lit. Pile number 1 was lit. So number 2, you gotta follow up. You gotta come with some. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Pile number 2, y'all gotta come with that. I feel like y'all are already coming with that with Maddie. I love Maddie. She is such an inspiration. I have not seen the last season of Euphoria. Are they gonna beat me up? Who's gonna beat me up? Who? Anyway, I haven't seen the last the last season of Euphoria, so I don't know what's going on with Maddie girl. I seen clips and was hearing things when it was premiering. You know how people be spoiling and stuff. I could care less about that, because when you watch it, it's an experience, right? Shout out to all those actors. Shout out to all the people that worked on that cast. All the people that worked on the show in general. It takes a lot to make a vision like that come together, and I understand it. I respect it. So yeah, I haven't tuned in yet. I'm not really worried about the spoilers, because I know it's all about the experience that you get when you watch it, right? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, I love this photo. I love this photo, pile number 2. The wording on this photo is, life is hard, but bitch, I'm a strong one. You're strong. Pile number 2, your attitude reflects your value and your worth as like strong. That's why I said, pile number 2, you could be coming over here from pile number 1. Honestly, I hope not too much, but still, guys, I did not pre-pull cards this time. This is crazy work. Crazy work right now. But we vibing. We doing what we do, right? Pile number 2, your attitude reflects your values is because you value perseverance. You value endurance. You can have Capricorn placements. Yeah, you can have Capricorn placements. I thought I saw a Capricorn card in front of me. That's why I hushed. I'm not going to pull any more tarot. I'm not going to pull any more tarot. Me, literally pulling tarot. Literally pulling tarot. I'm not going to pull any more tarot. All right, done. Donezo. Bottom of the deck. What are you consciously going between? Your attitude shows that you consciously go between head and heart often, where you should just choose your intuition. You are one intuitive bench. Because now that I think about it, in Euphoria, Maddie thought that Nate and Cassie was messing around. She intuitively felt it. She understood it. She couldn't put it together because she would never think. You're loyal. You're loyal, pile number 2. Your attitude reflects that you are loyal. Life is hard, but bench. I'm a strong one. It's literally saying, like, life be whooping up on me, but I be definitely throwing some elbows back. I love that about you, pile number 2. You're loyal. You stay down to get up type vibe. That's good. People see that in your attitude. People see how, like, you carry yourself, how you speak, attitude for altitude, right? People hear that through your attitude. Like, when you catch your attitude, people can see, like, you're persevering. You know, it reminds me of, like, my mom had told me something. This was, like, probably, like, last year sometime, right? My mom was like, she wasn't gonna do something for me or something like that. She wasn't gonna get something for me. And I was like, well, I'm gonna get it myself. I'm gonna do it myself. And she was like, I know you will. Y'all are like that, pile number 2. Y'all are like that. Like, where literally somebody could tell you no, and you literally let them know, well, it's a yes. And they would look at you and be like, I know it is. Yeah, pile number 2. Y'all live, and I love that. Like, y'all, but y'all have an intuition about yourselves that you do not be wanting to trust. You do not be wanting to trust. And if you trust it, pile number 2, oh my goodness, people could really see your value. This is the Hangman. This is subconsciously seeing it from another perspective. This is a Piscean card, major arcana, and it's paired with 10 of Cups. Pisces, the highest Piscean card in terms of 8, 9, and 10. It's paired with this double. You could have a strong Piscean energy. You could be a Pisces stellium, pile number 2. Your intuition be hitting, because Cassie was messing around with Nate, and Maddie was looking at her sideways. Maddie was like, why are you dressed like that? I thought you were auditioning. They were talking about her in the bathroom. I thought you were auditioning for Oklahoma. Maddie's like, something is up. I can feel it. But she kept going between her head and her heart, right? She didn't want to believe that her man would be cheating on her, regardless if they offer on or not. That's her man, right? And her man would be cheating on her best friend. And she didn't want to believe in her heart that her best friend would betray her like that with her man type vibe. She was going between her head and her heart. Pile number 2, you guys, like, that shows up in your attitude. Okay, the fact that you go between your head and your heart so much, it literally shows up in your values. Like, you value what you think about people. You value what you feel about people. The loyalty you have for people that you hold in your heart, you value that. Like, that shows up in your attitude. People see that. But what people do see is that you do not value your intuition. You can have a strong, good intuition about you. And babe, it goes over your head. You're ignoring it. Why? Stop. Because you know most of the time the intuition is going to lead you away from both the head and the heart. And you'll have to make a decision outside of that, and you value your mind. You could be a smart bitch. You could be, because Maddie was smart. From the commentary I've seen about the last season, Maddie's intelligent. Homegirl has a high Q, higher than they assumed. You know what I mean? Like, she knows how to play it. She knows how to move around. And that's a good thing, okay? Because the only thing that's constant is movement. Pile number 2. I love this photo, by the way. Life could be hard for you, pile number 2. You could have a lot of temptation. You could have a lot of choices to make in terms of intuitively. Because this also is a, what is it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This is a, what's the second water sign? Scorpio card. This is a Scorpio card. You could be a water stellium. You could be water dominant, pile number 2. You could be water dominant. But you got some air here too, because Knight of Swords, Libra energy. You probably have a stronger Libra placement. You're probably Mars in Libra, Sun in Libra. Definitely not Moon in Libra. You're definitely probably a water moon. Probably going to tell you that now. You got some Earth in here too, though. You could be Venus in Virgo. Or you could have Mercury in Virgo, with it being paired with the Magician. You can physically manifest with your words. And your Mercury is probably close to your Mars, which could be in Libra. If I'm reading you down, please comment. Please come if you're like, oh, girl, you get me. I don't care if you're a man. Please let me know. Please, come on. I'm getting better. And I don't need your validation anyway. Moving on. Moving on. Your values, your worth definitely is reflected in your words. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles. Baby, I said what I said. You could be highly critical. You value criticism. Life's hard, but bitch, I'm a strong one. Like, you value criticism. Like, if someone criticizes you, you're like, thank you. You love that. You take it constructively. This could be Mercury in Virgo in like a good way, right? Because the Magician card is Gemini, which, I mean, Gemini is lighthearted, honestly. It comes before Cancer. It's lighthearted. And this Mercury in Virgo energy, you probably act out of it in light more than you do shadow. Meaning, instead of you criticizing others, you're probably highly critical of yourself. And people can see your value and your worth in your attitude, because the way we speak to ourselves is a part of our attitude. They see that in you, and they love that. They love that. That lets people, because it shows up. Literally, when you tell yourself, no, you're on a diet. You're not going to have pizza and wings today. You're going to have a salad, and you're going to have a light soup. Okay? And you talk to yourself, it's like, last time you had pizza and wings, you slept all day and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Like, the way that you talk to yourself shows your value and your love of self. And people really love this. Like, this makes you a girl that has, like, Maddie's attention and Maddie's worth. Like, Maddie was the standout character in Euphoria. And that's crazy to say. Out of all those characters, Maddie was like the standout character. Like, she has longevity between her character. Like, she could likely get a spinoff if they would want to go that way, right? And it's because a lot of times, like, you will go back and forth. You will go back and forth, and your attitude reflects this. Like, you will go back and forth. You got a man here, pile number 2, or you got a lady here, pile number 2. We just haven't got into that just yet. We haven't unpacked that just yet, okay? But we get in there, okay? You definitely consciously take things and run with it when it's time. When it's time, you consciously take it and you run with it. No games. You be like, yeah, I'm out of here with it. And your attitude shows that. Like, somebody could show you who they are one time, and you take that and you run with it. You have a good judgment of actions to take. That's one thing about Mars and Libra, even though it is in detriment, and I'm not gonna lie, Mars and Libra is a heck of something to deal with. I dealt with somebody that had Mars and Libra, and it was like, man, this is crazy. My mama's Mars is almost in Libra, and it's like, oh, this is wild. It just has a tendency to fall more, it just has a tendency to dip more into the darker end, right? But this is a Mars and Libra where it's like you've learned to work with it, where you know you have a good sense of judgment on action. Right? You know how to judge actions wisely, and that mainly includes your own. You understand that judging your own actions gets you a lot further than sitting up judging somebody else's actions and criticizing them. Like, you have done shadow work. Pile number 2. Woo! Pile number 2, you've done shadow work, and your attitude reflects that. And that makes you highly valuable and worthy. Pile number 2, you got a blessing coming in. You got something coming towards you, pile number 2, because you've done the work, and you're like going back and forth. You can feel it, and you're going back and forth. Stop, don't do that, right? Like, be emotionally decisive. We can have many things. This is a card of like desires. This is a card of, oh, I could become America's Next Top Model, or I could become Miss America. But they both lead to different things, and they may lead to temptation. They may not be best for us. I'm going to flip this in reverse for you, okay? You are emotionally decided. Where consciously you may not have too much of an issue deciding, and your attitude reflects that in your worth and your value every single day. Emotionally, you probably be all over the place. And that's probably what we finna get into with this man. You got a masculine here. Pile number 2. And if you are a masculine, that means your feminine is in masculine energy. And oh, she coming to get you, or he coming to get you. Their words are about to consciously come across. They're about to say something. Say something, baby. They're about to say something. They've had enough. They've had enough of you. They've watched you grow. Your attitude, it reflects your value and your worth, because it reflects how you grow. It reflects how your words, how you manifest physically in your life. And it aids in you literally grounding your dreams and desires. Pile number 2, you're a master manifester. You're a master manifester. I know y'all hear that thunder and rumbling outside. Isn't that such good background music? Hey, baby. Hit my phone. Anyway. Anyway. Ooh, but there's some unspoken resentment here. You're a baby. Pile number 2 may resent you because they see that you can get in this masculine energy. You are divine feminine or divine masculine on your own. You get in this energy and you make your dreams come true. They're seeing how your words consciously comes across, and they're true. Somebody thought you was a liar, pile number 2. Who? You are a master manifester, pile number 2. I ain't got no reason to lie, Craig. I ain't got no reason to lie, Craig. You ain't got no reason to lie, pile number 2. And that's showing up. Somebody thought, based off of your attitude, you just thought you was all of that. They starting to see your value and your worth through your attitude now, because they realizing, oh, so you for real. You dead serious. You finna have your dreams and your desires in your world. And it's because you moving in this Libra energy, consciously taking action. You taking it and running with it, baby. Taking it and running with it, baby. And it's showing up. It's showing up, babe. You own it, baby. Baby, people looking at your attitude, and it's reflecting your values and your worth. They seeing it from a different perspective. Where they didn't think you were so valuable. They didn't think you were so worthy. They've changed their minds. They've changed their minds. Okay? You on them. Somebody has some unspoken resentment here, though. Someone resents you because they feel like you didn't let them know this, though. Someone resents you because you didn't need their approval to do this. You went on about your way and you did this on your own. Your attitude shows that. Your attitude showed them that you value your own approval more than theirs. Pot number 2. And somebody feels some type of way. They were trying to gaslight you with mixed signals. And they wanted you to come up with all type of assumptions to keep you stuck. Pile number 2. And none of that happened. None of that happened. You didn't assume anything. It flipped in reverse. You didn't assume anything because you have good judgment. You can judge actions very well because you judge your own. You got a good sense of discernment about yourself. Okay, Mercury in Virgo. And this could also be a square because I have this energy. And this is just a little astrology piece. Real quick, pile number 2. We're going to have to move on. This is just a little astrology piece, right? My Mercury in Gemini squares my ascendant in Virgo. Okay, by the same degree. They're both at 20 degrees. It's an exact square. So these energies clash, right? They're a square. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to work with a square, though, okay? You can trade out these energies. Ding, 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 ding. I might be telling something about me, but still, at the end of the day, you can trade these energies out. When energies square, you can trade them out, right? So I will, in order to let one energy win over the other, because they're battling. That's what it is, like a dance battle. They're battling, right? They're like, hey, I'm finna take this one home. And you can let them take it home, right? But you can literally let them take it home by letting the planet surrender it. Okay, sometimes Mercury and Gemini can get too distracted. You know, I can be all over the place versus Mercury and Virgo is exalted, right? It's a little bit more focused. It can be over analytical, but it pays attention to the details really, really well where it helps cut down on those distractions for Gemini. So I trade those energies out. Right? I show up in the Gemini energy, ascendant in Gemini, and I communicate, I think, in my Virgo energy, okay? And technically, because Virgo exalts in Mercury, Virgo wants to be there anyway. The Virgo energy literally will always be battling my Gemini energy, like, let me take the wheel over here. And Gemini just like, okay, great, and I can physically show up over here. That's the way you work with a square, or that's the way you can work with a square, just based off of my experience, okay? If you don't understand it, you can always consult with me, and I'll help you with it, okay? Moving on, because pile number 2. You could be into astrology. Pile number 2. You very well could. But your attitude reflects your values, your worth, okay? Simply off the fact that, like, you're always showing up for yourself. Simply for the fact that, like, you will put the hard work in on yourself. Well, life is hard. You are you're harder. Okay? Your attitude reflects your values, that you value perseverance, you value endurance. Like, you will put the work in on yourself. You've done a lot of shadow work here, pile number 2. And it looks really good on you. Congratulations, babe. You know what time it is. Okay, so let's get you some spiritual advice cards, and I'm going to get y'all up out of here. I love this pickle power reading. I hope you guys love it. It started raining and thundering outside. The sun was out. It started raining and thundering, child. I need me a protein bowl or something like that. Pile number 2, you could eat that way. I'm not lying. Pile number 2, find balance between giving and receiving. Balance, harmony. Is that reconciliation? Okay. Your inner world is reciprocating to your outer world. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, I love this. I love this for you. Let's get these advice cards so you can go. You're doing good, pile number 2. These cards just really want to drop. We're going to put the rest up. Let's see what's on the bottom. Practice gratitude. Pile number 2. You need to practice gratitude. You've come so far. You've done so much work. That's what you need to be focusing on, reflecting your worth, your value at this time. Gratitude. Okay, being grateful for where you are. Oh, and I did say you have a good sense of judgment, pile number 2. So you need to practice non-judgment now. Now that you've gotten the idea, you know what I mean? Now it's time to practice, like, being non-judgmental. Okay, acceptance, compassion, understanding, love. Which, I mean, with this Virgo energy here, there's major arcana Pisces energy here, right? See it from another perspective. Okay, people can tell that you may be, from your attitude, you value, like, criticism. You value criticism, whether that's constructive criticism or just criticism in general. You value that. And people can tell that from your attitude. Okay, so let's lighten it up a bit, babe. Embrace your inner child. Healing, playfulness. Lighten up a little bit. Take that stick out your booty. Okay? We do have Gemini and Virgo paired together. Virgo is the more mature energy of Gemini because Virgo is of the world, right? Virgo is an earth sign where Gemini is air. It's freer. Let me see you capture some air. We'll be waiting, okay? Focus on your own growth. Self-improvement, self-awareness, self-discovery, and growth. Focus on your own growth, okay? Don't focus on anyone else because we know you can judge somebody down. And I keep saying judge. Like, even though it could be, you can discern someone. You have great discernment. I keep saying judge. Pile number 2, you definitely could be judging. Your attitude could reflect that you really value, like, judgment. Like, you could be okay with that. Like, you could value judges. You could value the political system. Not you're a political partier. You got all type of political views and perspectives, ideas, opinions, and you value that. You like a man or a woman that's in politics. Pile number 2 is getting controversial. Okay? Embrace your shadow self. You still got some shadow work to do. And it's probably around this area that I'm telling you. Trust in the universe. Faith, surrender. You need to have more trust in the universe. You need to have more faith in the justice system. You could be someone, pile number 2, your attitude reflects that you don't really value the justice system. As much as you like politicking and politics, you don't really value the justice system. And your attitude could show you that. And you need to trust your partner. Now, you do have a partner here. You need to trust. They are worthy of your trust. Your attitude reflects that. Your attitude reflects that you really trust your partner. And that you should. That's not anything that you should stray away from. Okay, pile number 2. You know I have enjoyed this one. Pile number 2. I don't even know what time we're at. I invested in a timer. I'm feeling some type of way that I didn't use it. It's okay. I have plenty of other places to use it. Okay? I love y'all, pile number 2. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Keep allowing your attitude to reflect your worth in all those strong, enduring, persevering ways, babe. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because I love to hear from you guys. I love that we're growing here. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, weekly posts. Make sure you follow me on Reddit, free readings. And make sure you subscribe here because hello, how else we going to talk again, babes? And most importantly, make sure you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later. Hey, pal number 3. Pal number 3, I'm running out of energy. What's good? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love this photo. I love y'all. This is my girl. This is my girl here. I love y'all. Pal number 3. This photo, this quote, I don't even know if this was in this interview. This is a sign, pal number 3. We all need to go and watch this interview with my girl. Because, yeah. I don't know if she really said it or not, but I know for a fact that she said that she was the happiest she could ever be because everything that she ever wanted was happening to her. Pile number 3, your dreams are coming true. Your attitude reflects your value and your worth in the fact that you value your dreams and you're worthy of them. Pile Pound number 3, you are tremendously blessed, and your attitude reflects that. Your attitude shows how valuing who you know you are inwardly will always be rewarding outwardly. Because this girl here, this woman here, if that was one thing she showcased, that's the thing that she showcased. As long as you value from what was it, Star Search, baby, from Star Search, she showed as long as you have a strong belief and love within yourself for your dreams, your desires, it can always be rewarding to you outwardly in this world that tries to tell us so much of the opposite. Pound number 3, you're inspirational off the rip. Okay, this quote that they put on here, I really feel like they put this on here. I don't know if, and who's they, I don't know, somebody on Twitter. I don't have Twitter anymore, y'all. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, but still, I don't know. They put that on there and it says, work your hardest to be your best. What does it say? Sorry, work your hardest to be your best. I'm competing with myself to be the best. You're in competition with yourself. Pound number 3, your attitude shows that you value it being you versus you. Me versus me. That's you. I wouldn't be surprised you got it tattooed. I wouldn't be surprised you got something along those lines tattooed on you. Okay, some type of motivation to keep you going. Okay, work your hardest to be your best. I'm competing with myself to be the best. Like, literally. I love that about you. Pound number 3, your attitude immediately off the rip reflects that you're a patient soul. Okay, 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You are physically patient, you're physically grateful, and your attitude reflects that. And that makes you so valuable, because think of the things that you can grow in the meantime, in the midst of this patience, in the midst of this gratitude, being grateful for what it is ahead of time. Praise him in advance is what I'm hearing for you, pound number 3. Praise him in advance. Pound number 3, you have a strong attitude, a strong energy, and it is reflected in your everyday values. Okay, when people see you every day, people see how you show up every day, they really see this about you. And literally where it says, work your hardest to be your best, you are working your hardest to be your best. This is you versus you. You don't see anybody else. If somebody think they're going to compete with you, they are sadly mistaken every single time. People look at them and go, that's sad. That's sad that they would even want to compete with that person like that. That person not even paying attention to them. Literally, I'm thinking about my girl Leah in the car, where she just minding her business and people beating at the window. That's you, pound number 3. That is you for sure, pound number 3. Like, you know how to mind your business. You know how to stay in your own lane. This could have been something that was difficult for you. And your attitude may reflect that. Like, you may have a strong attitude in this area where you're like, I'm going to mind my business. Because that may have been difficult for you. Especially, people may have thrown things up in your face, pound number 3. Woo! Pound number 3, you're the standout. What she said, I don't fit in, I stand out. Ooh, pound number 3, judgment. Yes. You've had a dark night of the soul, which makes sense because when we think about the story of my girl, like, it gets a little dark in the end. And we look and we go, well, where's the light? And there's light left in the inspiration that she left behind for many of us. The motivation that she can give us. If you get knocked down, get back up and try again. Pound number 3, your attitude reflects that. You value getting knocked down and getting back up again. The judgment card is that of subconscious redemption. It's a card of redemption. Pound number 3, your attitude reflects your value of redemption. You believe anyone can be redeemed. You can redeem yourself. Oh my goodness, pound number 3. And it gets you results. You always get a physical seed. You always get a physical opportunity. You always. It happens for you one way or the other, pound number 3. And this is shown. Your attitude reflects this. The way that you carry yourself, you're literally, if first you don't succeed, then dust yourself off and try again. That's you. That's you. And because you have this attitude and it reflects your value, your worth, you always get an opportunity. You always get a physical seed to plant to try again, pound number 3. I'm eating this up. And y'all have an air of mystery about you because all these cards are in reverse. You've learned discernment when it comes to your actions. You may have Libra placement, or you may have a potent Libra placement where it's important. It plays a very important part in your life. And pound number 3, your attitude really reflects this. How now you discern every action that you take because it aids in this redemption. It aids in you coming back from something or somewhere where maybe you didn't think that you could. I'm lying, pound number 3. You always knew that you could, because if at first you don't succeed, what you gonna do? Yeah, pound number 2. You got that energy. You have a very magnetic aura. It's soft power energy. It's soft power energy. You walk in the room, and everyone knows that you're in it. And you haven't said a word. All you did was walk in. Your attitude is very magnetic. It's very magnetic, but it's soft. It carries, your attitude carries a presence, and you value that. You value things that carry a presence. You know it's in the room. Y'all eating pile number 3. Yeah. Y'all are eating. And you have masculine energy about you where you're still allowed to be soft. Like, you know how to consciously move forward in your endeavors with a childlike creativity. Okay, this is Aquarius, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is Libra, and this is Sagittarius. Those energies are sextile to each other. So you know how to consciously move forward and, you know, communicate and get things going with a childlike spirit. You know how to be fiery when you need to be, right? You know how to blend when you get in those spaces where, and people see this in your attitude. Like, this is reflected in your attitude. And this is what people, you know, value about you just as much as you value this about yourself, pile number 3. So do not talk down on yourself, because you had a tendency to do that. Now you know how to speak a little better to yourself, pile number 3, where you're combating these negative thoughts with this one positive one you got going. And that one positive one is, if I don't succeed this time, I can get back up and try it again. Like, I can and I will redeem myself. Like, your attitude literally reflects how much you value redemption, and it makes you worthy of it. Okay? You cannot be worthy of anything that you do not value yourself. That's just what it is. So the fact that that's something that you value, it says every single time you're worth it. You're always getting an opportunity. You're always getting it. You're always getting a new beginning. You're really not afraid to get knocked down, pile number 3. And it's inspiring. It's really, really inspiring. Just like the story of my homegirl. It's inspiring. It's motivational to know that you can keep going, and there's so much for you. Okay, especially when we look at the ending of my girl's story, where they really try to say, like, you know, like, she had a whole life ahead of her. She had so much that she could have gone on to achieve. It's inspiring. It makes you say, well, she didn't get to, so I'm going to. It makes you get up. Okay? You definitely take this energy, and it definitely moves you along, where you blend both your spiritual and your mental energies. You know how to make it make sense, pile number 3. Your attitude reflects that. You value things making sense to you in your world, and you know how to make it make sense. You're not bitter. You're not carrying, you know, all this logic and this information of the way things are in this world and allowing it to affect you in a negative way. You value the fact that some things make sense and some things don't make sense. And when you balance between the two, it can make sense. Okay? Because they both have to exist at once. Okay? You have a balance in your life. Your attitude reflects that you value that. Okay? Oh, and you're confident. Your attitude reflects that you value confidence. You value, and this could be a masculine in your life or feminine, okay? But you value confidence. You value passion. You value not so much of promiscuity, but the energy of, like, I could sleep with whoever I want. I could throw it in a circle and spin it around my head if I want to. You value that. You value someone that doesn't mind coming into the room and taking up space. You value that. And you're worthy of that, pile number 3. You're just not getting to that space where you can feel worthy of that. And that's okay, because you've already done a lot of work. Your attitude already reflects such a high value, such a high worth. I mean, you're just adding to it at this point where it's like, they say the best for last. It's the finale, for sure. Yeah, you had a trauma bond here. And you have been avoiding a partner because you felt like it was unequal. And you got this partner searching for answers, pile number 3. These are just relationship truths. So this could be anyone that you work with, anyone that you connect with. But you got them searching for answers, pile number 3. They're shifting the blame. They're taking responsibility for this. And you're avoiding them because they're very confident in how they show up. Like, they know they can bag you. They have extreme confidence about themselves somewhere, or you do. And they know they can bag you. And you're avoiding them because you're afraid that it won't be equal. Okay? Your value in terms of your confidence level may be a little low. Okay, so you feel like you're not worthy of a confident person. a confident partner. Either way, okay, platonically or romantic. It's because you're in a gaslighting situation. You're with someone that gaslit you to make you feel like you want all of that. Baby, you the flame and the lighter. What he said, boom. Whatever Miguel said. You all of that. You don't need nobody to start no fires for you and all these light no candles for you. You can do it yourself. You all of that. Carrying an attitude like this where you know you can come back from anything. You can redeem yourself from anything. You know how many people do not have this energy? They get off and that's it. They have ego deaths and that's it. We'll never see them again. They can't never bounce back. You got that. Your attitude reflects that you value this. You value those, and even yourself, that can redeem themselves. They can come back from things that was meant to kill them off. You have every right, okay? You are worthy to be in this energy or to be around this energy or to vibe with this energy, whatever. You have every right. You can have this, okay? Be confident, okay? Don't be prideful and boastful, okay? Practice everything with a dose of humility. That's the best advice I can give in that area, okay? Because you're in a trauma bond. And it was with someone that was people-pleasing, ghosting you. And they did all of these things to make you feel not as confident in yourself. I'm holding it where y'all need. Let's do it this way. They were people-pleasing. Okay? They were doing things for other people. And it was hurting you because they were ghosting you. Making you question yourself. Making you sit up and wonder your worth. Okay? They were trying to mess with your confidence. This was a trauma bond that you were in. Where they were trying to destroy your confidence. They were trying to knock you down so that you wouldn't be able to get up again. This is your superpower, pile number 3. And your attitude reflects it as something very valuable to you. The fact that you can redeem yourself. You can be redeemed. That's a superpower. Many people can't come back from things that was meant to take them out. Don't you ever forget that, pile number 3. Okay? So, that's pretty self-explanatory, pile number 3. Y'all came in swinging. I love that. So let's get you some spiritual advice cards. Pile number 3. And I'm going to let you go. I have no choice. I'm going to let you go. But I know you'll be back. Tell me you'll be back. Tell me you'll be back. I know you'll come back, pile 3. I know for sure. So let's see. Let's get your spiritual advice cards. I love you guys, pile number 3. Okay? Work your hardest to be your best. You're competing with yourself to be the best. Pile number 3. Keep that attitude. Because it's taking you far. Okay? Keep that attitude. It's taking you far. You're a star. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Take responsibility for your actions and emotions. Accountability, ownership, growth, maturity. You already do this. Pile number 3. This is reflected in your values. You value people that do this because you do it yourself. You have an attitude set around accountability. Pile number 3. So that's advice literally on the bottom of the deck because you already take it. It's time to embrace your inner child. It's time to have some fun. Literally 11:01 was on the clock when I said that. It's time to have some fun. We're going to heal ourselves this summer by having fun this summer. We're going to get playful. We're going to play. We're going to get playful, okay? Embrace your divine purpose. Destiny, calling, mission, growth. I told you were a star, pile number 3. Your attitude reflects this too. Okay? Your attitude reflects this often. That you value those that literally fall into their divine purpose. And you need to do the same. Because that's advice for you. Okay, we have strengthen your spiritual connection. That's right. I told you, you shine when you're blending mental and spiritual energies. So do that. Okay? Focus on the present moment. You may have a partner here that is trying to redeem themselves. Okay? Focus on the present moment. Mindfulness. Presence. Okay? Peace. Awakening. And face challenges together. Unity, teamwork, resilience. You may have a partner here that is trying to redeem themselves. And I mean, hey, your attitude shows that you value this, so you should value and see their worth in them trying to come back. Them trying to redeem themselves in areas where maybe they haven't been the best. So whatever challenges your partner may be facing, face them together. UNITY, it's a unity. UNITY. You need to hit them with the unity. You know, keep it together. You know, at this time, that's your advice that you're being given, pile number 3. Keep it together, okay? Don't, if you're in something where you're together or you're coming together, keep it together. Don't drift apart, okay? Because this person will take all the responsibility, and they'll be looking for answers where maybe you should just give them to them, okay? All right, pile number 3. I love y'all. No much more than I love pile number 1 or pile number 2. I love y'all the same, okay? Y'all know the deal. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. Because make some noise, y'all. Anyway, make sure you go over to the Instagram page. You check that out. I do weekly posts. Make sure that you check the Reddit page out. I do free readings. And also make sure that you subscribe here. Because how else are we going to talk again? Call me back. All right. And most importantly, make sure that you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.